All right, behind the scenes, here's the deal. A lot of the time, the camera footage from behind the scenes that I get from students is pretty much unusable because they move the camera around. They don't have the luxury of having a tripod, and they don't really pay attention to what they're filming. You have to be looking at the LCD screen when you are filming, not, again, just looking around at what's in the classroom. You watch the LCD screen. People can get really sick because your camera is moving too much. So you don't, like if you are going because you want to show them the costume sections, you want to do it nice and smoothly. And maybe you're asking somebody, you want to go nice and smooth. What you don't want to do is just run like this, and then you're just walking around like this. And then this is what I end up with, the behind the scenes. And they're like, oh yeah, I got plenty of behind the scenes. And you probably just got sick looking at that. You want to not worry about recording the actors when they are filming. You really want to focus on recording everything that's going on between takes and before you get started filming and after you get started filming. And honestly, the best behind the scenes to capture is when there's a problem on set and we're brainstorming, like, how are we going to fix this problem? It would be a good idea for you to go and kind of almost think about following the director around, like you're doing a little documentary on like a day in the life of this director, or first AD, because they are often doing stuff too. So capturing people when something comes up and they're having to troubleshoot, that's actually really interesting to see for behind the scenes. What we don't want is you're just filming the same thing that all the cameras are filming, which is going to be in the film. We don't need that so much. You don't have to film every second, but you have to be willing to get up and move to where the interesting things are to film. So it is okay for you to sit down for part of it, but then if you see like all of a sudden, oh, let's move the cameras, and you need to get up and go over there and start like seeing what you can film. You can ask questions almost like an interview, as long as what you're doing is not distracting the people from doing what they need to be doing. But if they are waiting around or they're rehearsing or something, you could absolutely record rehearsals and the feedback from rehearsals, things like that. The worst thing that I've seen, probably other than the shaky camera, is someone sitting kind of in the back and just holding the camera up so that it's a wide shot and you see everything in the room. But you're so far away from anything interesting that just because you can see everything, it's not actually good. Because remember, if it's something that's interesting, you want to get up close to it. So if like they're talking to the actor about, using more expression, then you want to be over here where you can see them talking to the actor. Hey, you need a little more expression, Mrs. Skittles. Yeah. So you don't want to be from way back here and the director is over there talking to the actors and you are this far away because you're sitting down and you don't feel like getting up. But again, you do not need to record all the time. So it is okay that you're sitting down some of the time. It's just when there's something good to record, like I expect you to notice it and to get up and to try and capture that and to try and keep that camera as steady as possible whenever you are recording.